Denmark labeled the United States as a potential security risk in one of its latest annual intelligence assessments, marking a notable shift in how Washington is viewed by a key NATO ally. The report was published by the Danish Defence Intelligence Service and was released to the public on December 10. It raised serious concerns over actions taken by the Trump administration, warning that political decisions in Washington were accelerating the breakdown of trust between the US and Europe. According to the assessment, the United States is increasingly using its economic power as leverage to dominate both allies and adversaries on the global stage. The report also underscored the continuing strategic threats posed by Russia and China, describing both nations as long-term challenges to European security. The military threat from Russia to NATO will increase, the Danish intelligence report stated, pointing to Moscow's expanding military posture. The risk, the report said, has grown due to mounting uncertainty over the United States' role as the primary guarantor of Europe's security. This warning comes as Ukraine peace talks have exposed clear sticking points between the United States and European partners. The intelligence assessment followed closely on the heels of a new U.S. national security strategy that was released just last week. Analysts say the U.S. strategy adopted an unprecedentedly confrontational posture toward Europe, raising eyebrows across allied capitals. The document reportedly described European allies as weak and emphasized Washington's intent to assert U.S. dominance across the Western Hemisphere. Denmark's traditionally friendly ties with the United States were strained when President Trump publicly floated the idea of taking control of Greenland. Greenland is a resource-rich and strategically vital territory in the Arctic and remains a legal and sovereign part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Growing competition among the United States, Russia, and China in the Arctic has further intensified Danish security concerns in the region. In a previous assessment, the Danish Defence Intelligence Service warned that Russia could launch a wider war in Europe within the next 5 years.